Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 16.3. And that is why, instead of being down a hole in the ground, we've just started establishing a new base. We are back in the wilderness because, unfortunately, and this is prone to happen in early access, the devs have strongly advised that we restart our games again. That's not really working, is it? With this new update, because they've changed some of the things about the way that random generation works, which means that if we don't do this, we're probably going to regret it, because we're going to end up with all sorts of bugs appearing. So that is why I've decided, go on, pick it up, pick up the stone, that it's probably going to be safest to start all over again, albeit massively galling, because we just spent like 14 days finding the perfect place. But to be fair, and we're still quite far north on the map for reasons I'll explain in a second. But to be fair, you know, we'd only just got started with building our base, so it could be worse. We're back to day one again, but what I did decide was that we were justified in keeping our character stats. So I've transferred our character across, and we're level 36 still, and of course we've still got all of our skills there. So because we don't usually have to put up with this kind of thing mid sort of series, and you know, that far in as well. So I felt like that was justified this time. I don't know what you guys think, but I did make sure I left all our stuff behind, because that would have felt a bit too exploity. So I have left everything behind. We have not got enough rocks yet to make ourselves an axe. There's one over there. This looks wastelandy, which is not a good place to spawn in your first day. Really, is it? There it is. Axe. Here we go. Axe. There we go. And we also can need a bedroll, aren't we? There we go. Okay. Now, quests, of course, we've already done that. White River Citizen. Much good may it blooming well do us. So at least this way we've actually got a stone axe, which is, you know, halfway decent quality, and we're able to craft things, to a decent degree. So we're not starting absolutely from scratch. We are capable of there we go, of making decent quality tools and weapons and what have you. So but the other sort of good thing, I guess, about being able to start again is the fact that all these flickering shadows are absolutely doing my head in, and it does seem to me to be very likely that the cause of that is our old friend, not very friendly, just the flickering bug that you get when you're on the outside edges of the map. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to gather some yucca because it's quite good starting food, and of course, having transferred my character data, we have nothing. We have no water, no nothing here. So I'm going to gather some aloe, and I'm going to gather some oh, here we go, here's some stones, some cacti while we're in the desert here, and that way we can at least make ourselves some aloe potions, if we can find some water jars, because I haven't even got any of those, and we can make ourselves some, oh god, there's a dog over there. At this point, I am not cool with dealing with a dog, because we don't honestly have, we don't have any weapons or anything, so let's just stay out there. Yeah, of course we can get stone just from the surface of the way. So there we go. We can make some arrows now, but we need to make a bow first. So let's do that, and then we're going to make some arrows, and then at least we are actually armed with something vaguely. There we go. So we still have our base plan, and we will still carry it out. We just need to find somewhere to set it up. And as I say, what I want to do is head south. In fact, I'd quite like to head hubwards. I have no idea. This is a new map completely. I haven't even tried regenerating the map we're at. You see, look at this. Look at the axe in my hand, vibrating and thrumming. That is an edges of the map thing. So we are going to head very much further south. We're going to head sort of vaguely hubwards, basically, and see what we can find. See if we can, again, find somewhere decent to set ourselves up. But, so sorry about that. We're going to have to do this again. But really, we have no choice, as I say. I've mitigated it slightly by saving our character stats. So we're not starting absolutely all again. But here we go, bow there, we've got our arrows there. Okay, we're going to need some more of those. We're going to need to get some more, feathers. There we go. And we'll take this tree as well. We've spawned it in a desert region, so we definitely don't want to settle here. But as I say, main concern is getting the heck. At least we've got plenty of time now because we're back to day 1 again. I don't want to be messing with timings in the console just in case that bugs things out as well. This is all in the name of avoiding bugs if we can possibly help it. Nails. Don't think that's going to be massively helpful to us at the moment. We've got what might be a trader station up ahead there. I'm not sure that's going to be ever so helpful to us at this point because we have 0 money, so we can't buy anything, and we have naught to sell either. So here's a nest, and I'm just gonna have to be very careful of dogs around here, of course. It's another reason to maintain a certain level of skill points and robustness and things, because we're gonna have that to deal with. We have no armor either. So, yeah, that's definitely a White River settlement. Mushroom spores, empty can. I'm going to keep the empty can, actually. Mushroom spores might be useful for setting up a garden for ourselves, let's face it. Quite a lot of POIs, quite a lot of towns actually have plenty of plants and things growing in them now, but generally, drunk and disorderly. Not at this point, thanks. Generally speaking, that is not true of. Look at this. We've got 363 zombie kills according to our HUD. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, generally not true of mushroom spores. You can't get mushroom spores. Yo, Steve, how did I miss his head exactly? I have no idea, but I just did it again. There we go. Got him this time. There we go. That's our first legit kill here. Ooh, glue. Not a bad thing to pick up. I do hope we don't have to stay nomadic for ages and ages again, but I do want to get somewhere where the shadows don't do this. It's just migraine inducing. But then at the same time, if you turn the shadows off, everything looks kind of flat and dead. So I do prefer to keep shadows on. Alrighty, let's see. Yucca. Aloe vera, there's some yucca here as well. I think it's probably worthwhile gathering a couple of yucca plants while we're here, isn't it? Because they're pretty good for planting up when we get where we're going as well. Let's be optimistic about this at this point. Let's be optimistic about this and assume that we're going to be able to find somewhere to start settling. Ooh, lovely. Nests. Desert's good for that, and at least we're out of the wastelands now. Ouch! Stupid cactus. So, we'll look on the bright side here. We'd only just started building our base. We can start again fairly soon, fairly easily. It just sets us back a little bit. It's frustrating the amount of distance we've done, but as I said before, this is what you get playing alpha. This is what it's all about, and it is unusual. I don't think, hopefully, there will be another update that necessitates us restarting. Doesn't normally happen that way. There we go. Okay, so we've got a few yucca for our farm. It's pretty generous for backpacks around here, and I'm not entirely sure. Shotgun, short stock, more like. I'm not entirely sure exactly how things have been changed either. Let's see, how many arrows can we make now? We can make 63, jolly good, but then we're all out of stone, so we're going to have to gather some stone as we go, because we're going to need lots of it. There we go. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how they've changed it. Oh, hello, mother. Do you have some food? Because that would be really helpful at this point. I've got some yucca, but you know, it doesn't actually have that much nutrition value to it. There we go. Oh, lovely. We'll have that. If I can keep hold of that ammo, I might do. I've decided at this point, you know, I think we've decided previously that we were going to at least level up the rifle. Because that way I can use sniper rifles. I do love sniper rifles. They're very useful, and I think in later hordes they are going to be pretty invaluable. Various subs and other people have kind of advised me in that direction as well. So I think we might do that. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to guns and all looking at the skill system and what have you. I am not going to worry about leveling up. Hello, I thought I heard somebody. I'm not going to worry at all about leveling up gunsmithing because it's pretty useless skill as skills go. Because you don't make guns in the same way as you make other items like weaponsmithing, toolsmithing, absolute essentials for survival, really. I don't think anyone can really get away without those, unless maybe you're in a tribe and you've got somebody who's going to do all your crafting for you. If you're on your own, you have got to level those up. I don't think I'm going to take the brass. It just takes up space in my inventory and it's not particularly useful to me at this point. And survivor, of course. You know, there are certain things that if you're on your own, you're pretty much trapped into having to level up. Gunsmithing, really not worth the skill points. Really not worth the skill points to level that up. Because it makes very little impact, actually, on the quality of the items that you can create, because you don't craft the gun per se, you find the parts. Same can be said, of course, of the we're still heading sort of, yeah, we're sort of heading south. We're gonna have to head, but I like sticking to roads. Ooh, painkillers, definitely what we want. Some of those. We have back to having nothing here. There we go, take some of that as well. And we're hot, but I don't have any jars, so I can't, unfortunately, craft any aloe potions. We've got some aloe so that we can craft some when we get some jars, but we're going to need some jars, so I'm going to keep searching the rubbish bags and the zombies in case. There we go. No, you've got nothing. Lead pipe, yeah, lead pipe. Iron pipe, we'll take that. Let's have a look in this car as well. See those shadows? Horrible, horrible, horrible. Ooh, lovely. Iron arrowhead. Maybe we'll make... Oh, some snow up ahead. Maybe we'll make some iron arrows as well then. No, there was a zombie there, but he's wandered off. Alright, we need to head off rightwards. If we possibly can, so if we get, there's a little POI ahead, but it's in snow and we've still got the flickering going on here. Ta-da, lovely. There we go, we've got some more skill points to spend now, but I'm not going to do it here. This is not the time or the place. We could possibly end up with vultures around this area as well. Let's see, cloth, do you know what? Cloth can be pretty useful. Springs, I'm just going to scrap for the moment. We just need those. We just need the metal from those at this point, because we're going to have to find somewhere to put ourselves for the night, of course. Got another Edgar up here. This is not a good place to start out, is it? That is not what I meant. I'm after this. I'm picking up quite a bit of some sand here, which isn't really what I want. There we go. Yeah, this is not a good place to start off because, yeah, from a point of view of gathering resources, really not ideal. The new seed, by the way, in case anybody's wanting to know, the new seed is zombies are coming. No spaces, all capital letters. Because, yeah, it seemed to make sense. But it's quite a long seed name, which means that technically the game won't actually use all of the letters from that to generate the seed. But I think one of the things that the devs have changed in this, now that heads south-west, doesn't it, rather than south. Like, south is kind of that way, and of course looking at my map's not going to do me any good, is it? Looks like this road here might head southwards, actually, so I think we'll follow that one. for the moment. And just wend our way gradually southwards, hopefully. Yeah, I think one of the things that the devs may possibly have changed in the landscape generation, they've changed it to sort of try and stop the world from being quite so mountainous. We had all these great big sort of pointy, sharp, high ridges, and I think that was part of it. And maybe they've been tweaking the water in the land generation as well, so we've kind of got more sort of better river systems and what have you. Good shot. Ooh, pistol. Yes, 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 yes. We will have. Here we go. Okay, stripper. Where did you come from? Don't know, but you're going straight back to hell. Eventually. When I can get my shot on. They're not particularly easy to hit because the way they move. And they're quite robust as well. Oh, lovely. Yes, we will definitely have those. We will take the vitamins. There we go. There's no point in leaving those to take up our inventory space. No, no bone, no. Damn. Okay, let's try taking her apart. It's just occurred to me I don't have a shiv. So... and we could do with one. We want to up our knife skill apart from anything. Good grief, she's tough. Got a bone? No, we have not got a bone. Wow, okay, no bones yet. Am I heading the wrong way? Yes, I'm heading the wrong way. Okay, this way. So we could do with a shiv, because that way we're going to be able to sort of take zombie corpses apart with them. Now, it's already 6 in the evening. Time doesn't half fly when you're having fun and trying to make progress in a new world. Oh, more of these. Okay, have we got... We're going to have to see if there's a path up ahead that we can follow. I've got a splint on my leg, by the way, because I managed to break my leg before I even transferred the character. If you remember, previously in 70 to Die, we just managed to make ourselves a nice little hole in the ground. We were just getting all to... Anyway, I had managed to fall down said hole in the ground to the bottom of the ladder and break my leg. So what we're going to do next time around, we are not going to craft a ladder without placing a hay bale at the foot of it. This is going to be our cunning plan. And is going to save us from broken and sprained legs in the future. Because it is not fun having a permanent speed nerf. Well, permanent up to the point where it eventually goes away anyway. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to find... let's see, let's just take care of this guy here. Yep, it's all down to experience, isn't it? Oh, and we're still looking for a bone, aren't we? Untouched. I thought I had. I thought I'd searched him. Okay, give us a bone, Steve. Wow, zombie carcasses are really tough now. Oh, yay! Bone. There we go. Give us a shiv. I can hear the crickets now. We seriously need to find somewhere to hide. There's not even any trees to nerd pole up around here. Headshot! No, she's got nothing. No, okay, here we go. I'm not going to bother shivving any more zombies at this point because priority numero uno has got to be... We are still naked. Oh my goodness me. Well, vertiginous roads still absolutely exist. We are heading broadly in the right direction here, which is something to be thankful for, but yes, at this point very much missed. Never mind. Is there a little bit of greenery ahead? That would be nice if there was. We could change biome from desert, but I'm not entirely convinced at this point. I'm just going to have to keep going at this point. Let's see. Coffee seed. Yep, coffee seed is good for the garden too. Definitely good for thinking ahead. Alright. So, southwest. We're kind of mostly going the right way. Oh my goodness, there's got to be somewhere for me to hide. No. There's some sort of POI here. What is that? It's up on top of something. Is it up there? No, it's below me. Oh yeah, but it's probably about 14 miles below me. It's a cave. Okay, well the road goes down now. We're going to have to deal with zombies, of course, wherever we go. That is definitely going to be our closest. No, there are a couple more paths here. But where do they go? I don't know. That one goes down, and I'm not going to be able to get back up here again very easily. So I'd rather not go that way if I can help it. There's a zombie workman over there. And there is a couple of paths. That one goes up into some snow. Not great when you don't have any clothes yet. There's vultures too. I hate vultures. Right, okay. Well, unfortunately, beggars cannot be... Oh my goodness me, choosers. Now that road down there is definitely... Okay, here we go. I'm just going to punch some grass en route, because we need more grass to make clothes with. Here we go. There we go. And we're just going to head for that road because this is going into green stuff, which is nice. At least I think it is. Come on. See, I don't even have a torch at this point. And I don't have any ability to make one because we've only just made ourselves a shiv, which means we haven't managed to get any animal fat. Right, now, that behind me looks like a graveyard, which is no flipping use to anybody. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, I am not going to run over. There is something over there. Ah, now that is not particularly helpful. Okay, I think we're going to have to make some frames. That is what I think. Scrap frame. No. Wood frame. Wood frame. Let's make at least a dozen of those, and we might need to make a few more. I don't know. There's a POI over there, town, but I'm not going to be able to get there in time, am I? Oh lordy, there's a farmer there. And the Zeds all over the place, let's face it. They're just all over the blooming place. And they've probably all seen me. But I'm heading for this because I want to get up there, frankly. This little thing that's straight out of Fallout 4, it occurs to me if I get up there, it's going to be a safe place to... Ow, blooming cactus. It's going to be a safe place to go. If we can nerd pole it. Is that... Yeah, that's going to work. Oh, holy crapoli. Good grief. Oh, thank heaven for that. Did she just... Okay, here we go. Alright, now. Can I just block that hole up? Because I really don't want to fall down it. Now, that's another one, isn't it? This is another dead zombie up here. So this is obviously... Oh, crap. It's Edgar. It would have to be, wouldn't it? Sugar. Oh, thank heaven for that. Let's just hope there's nobody else up here. Because if there is, we are doomed. This is actually quite a cool perch, isn't it? This is actually quite a cool place to stay for our first night. I have spent my first night in this game in much worse locations than this. Nice, except no. Not actually particularly helpful at this juncture. Let's do this. We do not have this dog down there as well, so we definitely want to be up here, don't we? We do not have anything to... Oh, now we can shiv this corpse now, can't we? There we go. Eviscerated remains. We didn't really want that, did we? There we go. We'll get rid of that. But if we get some animal fat, then we're going to be able to make ourselves a torch, which will be good. Let's just see. Does this get me any hydration? Sadly, it does not. No, but it will help me gain a bit of hunger and a bit of healing. So that's pretty good. Phew, okay, there we go. So this is our first post. I'm afraid it's dark because I don't actually have any kind of, obviously having I should probably have allowed myself to retain a few items like the ones that you start out with. For example, you'd start out the game with 1 jar of water and, you know, 1 torch, and I probably should have thought of that. I'd allowed myself to keep those items, but there you go. So that has been our first day. We have wended our way southwards a bit, but not ever so far. We've covered a little bit of ground, and we found another road here, and hopefully we're going to be able to head southwards and continue heading southwards till we are out of the flicker zone, and hopefully, yeah, we're going to find ourselves as good a place to set up as we had previously, and then start to build our base and keep our fingers crossed that we don't have to restart all over again. But unfortunately, as I say, it is in the nature of alpha, and when we got to do it, we got to do it, because otherwise we end up with bugs, and we've seen that. We've been there before, we've seen that before, so we know all about it. So I hope you guys agree this is the best course of action for the series. Alright, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Keep your comments coming. Let me know if anybody has sort of carried on without restarting. Let me know if you have encountered any bugs. Yeah, I do hope you'll join me for the next episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16.3. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.